Now, Stanbic Bank Kenya has reported a profit after tax of 7.2 billion shillings, representing a 2% growth in net earnings for the first half of 2024. According to the bank, this demonstrates resilience against a challenging global economic backdrop marked by inflationary pressures and geopolitical instability. The bank also recorded notable growth across key financial metrics that saw its balance sheet grow by 30% year-on-year. Jimmy Mbogo has more.
Half of the year, Stanbic Bank recorded a net interest income growth of 4% to stand at 12.6 billion shillings on the back of growth in the average lending, with their operating costs declining by 7%, a decline that the lender has attributed to base effects of previous year's investment aimed at improving customer satisfaction. In the same period, the lender saw an increase in customer deposits, which grew by 39% to close the half at 360 billion shillings. This allowed the bank to lend more to customers, growing their loan book by 54 billion shillings. Credit to SMEs accounted for 25 billion shillings, while credit to the agricultural ecosystem stood at 7 billion shillings.
The big story for the first half of this year has been about the curing of some of the names and working with our customers to cure some of the challenges that they've had. And the environment continues to be challenging, but therefore staying close to our customers and working with them continues to be premium.
So our local currency growth of loans are up today close to 30%. And that's a very significant investment we continue to make, even in this environment that we see difficulties. Remember that our foreign currency portfolio has kind of reduced because of revaluation on the new exchange rates. And so you always have to monitor those two elements on our loan growth.
Stanbic Bank now says it intends to double its SME business from the current 55,000 in the medium term, noting that the sector presents a significant opportunity for growth. At the same time, the lender, which has close to 10% of its balance sheet in government securities, says it will continue to invest in the asset class despite the lowering of rates by the central bank.
A year ago, everybody was getting nervous about debt redemption for the Eurobond. Every single conversation. Today, everyone has forgotten about it. Yeah. So one of the things we bring on the table is leveraging the energy and capabilities for the group to provide solutions for our countries. Because, believe you me, we are one of the banks that will be affected the most if we don't find solutions for our country.
Stanbic Board has declared an interim dividend of 1.84 shillings per share, reflecting confidence in the bank's ability to address emerging challenges. The Regional Chief Executive, Patrick Muheri, highlighted that the bank is well positioned to benefit from the current microeconomic environment, particularly with the expected interest rate cuts from advanced economies. Jimmy Mbogo,